Have you ever wondered if all the great inventions and technologies that have changed the world are the result of human intelligence? Or is there really some kind of force guiding them? The great individuals who have made history in the most extraordinary ways. These discoveries are not simply the outcome of hard work. They are miracles, wonders that God has inspired and guided them toward a light that no one ever dared to dream of. When you look at great airplanes, breakthroughs beyond space, the first steps on the moon, do you think these are the steps of mankind, or is there someone watching over them, guiding them beyond their own limits? Bold ideas, miraculous inventions, are they the result of sleepless nights, moments of struggling with challenges, or is there truly an invisible hand that has shown them the way? Imagine that these creators did not work alone. They were guided by an inspiration that goes beyond all theories, beyond the limits of science. These inspirations did not come from books, formulas, or conventional theories. They were profound guidance, magical moments that God sent to them, like a brilliant, dazzling flame, a light they could not explain, yet one that led them to extraordinary results. So do you ever wonder if all these miracles are just coincidences? Or is it God, with His infinite love, who has arranged and guided these people to walk the path of innovation, changing the world? The great mathematicians, physicists, and extraordinary healers who have completely changed the way we understand the universe, humanity, and life, did they rely solely on their intellect and effort to achieve those accomplishments? Or, in their moments of breakthrough, was there some invisible force guiding them along a path no one had dared to tread before? Recall the story of Isaac Newton, the inventor of the law of universal gravitation and the fundamental physical theories we still study today. Newton was not only an intelligent man, but his discovery moments seemed to have a mystical element. Was it merely a coincidence that an apple fell and he suddenly realized the law of gravity? Or was it a guidance from a greater power, a nudge from the Creator, enabling him to recognize something the world had never known? Perhaps throughout his journey of discovery, a divine light illuminated the path he had to walk, helping him touch the mysteries of the universe that human intellect alone could not explain. Then, perhaps you remember Albert Einstein, whose theory of relativity completely changed the way we understand space and time. Certainly, Einstein's intellect was extraordinary, but the discoveries he made were not simply the result of research alone. Listen to Einstein's own words. "When I study science, I always feel that I am just uncovering mysteries that someone has laid out for me." Could it be that, during his research, he received guidance from some divine force, from an invisible inspiration? And let us not forget the doctors, the healers, those who cured diseases that the world had given up on. A prime example is Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine. With his vast knowledge and unique healing methods, he revolutionized the medical world. But did these methods come solely from his creativity? Or was he guided by a divine illumination, an invisible power that enabled him to see things others could not? Look at the legendary healers in history, like the divine practitioners of traditional Chinese medicine, or individuals like Paracelsus who brought new healing methods by combining traditional medicine with his knowledge. In each therapy, each remedy, could there be a miracle hidden behind it? A light that God placed in their minds, allowing them to heal wounds, restore bodies, and bring the sick back to life? These stories are not merely an admiration for the intellect and efforts of these great individuals. They are proof of something deeper, that their steps were not simply human decisions, but guidance from an invisible force. It is God, in His love and providence, who bestowed upon them extraordinary abilities, guiding them to great discoveries, helping them bring change to this world. So have you ever wondered if, in your own life, there are times when you too are being guided, as part of a greater plan that you cannot yet see? Imagine that in every moment of your life, you are standing on the edge of a great discovery. You may not realize it yet, but your steps are not merely random. Every decision, every path you take, could be part of a larger plan that God has already laid out. It is He, with His infinite love and miraculous providence, who has arranged it all, guiding you to breakthroughs you never even dared to dream of. Just like the great mathematicians, those who can see through the invisible structures of the universe, did they rely solely on theory and calculations to achieve their miraculous inventions? Or did God place within their souls a fire, an endless desire to explore the mysteries no one could explain? Think of Pythagoras, who discovered his famous theorem about right-angled triangles. Could it be that, in that moment, when he faced a problem that seemed unsolvable, God illuminated his mind with the light of truth, helping him realize an eternal principle that would lay the foundation for an entire field of mathematics? God did not only inspire people like Newton, Einstein, or Pythagoras. He also arranged for doctors, those on a mission to heal, to help humanity restore health and life. Recall the story of Edward Jenner, who invented the first vaccine against smallpox. In a strange moment, he realized that mild infection could help the body fight off dangerous diseases. Was that deep understanding the result of pure scientific research? Or did God open a new vision for him, helping him discover a method that would save millions of lives? And what about the legendary healers throughout history, those who cured diseases that contemporary science could not explain? Take Huangdi, the Yellow Emperor, the founder of traditional Chinese medicine, with his secret remedies that are still widely used after thousands of years. Could it be that during those long nights of tireless research, God sent them miraculous insights, allowing them to heal diseases that seemed incurable? These healing methods were not mere formulas, but contained a profound understanding of the human body, the relationship between humanity and the universe, as if each remedy was a part of nature, a gift from God. So have you ever wondered if, in every dream, in every moment of despair, when you feel that there is no hope left, it is God whispering in your ear? He is guiding you to a new horizon where you can see miracles you never imagined. You are not alone in this journey. An invisible hand is leading you through challenges, through the darkness, so you can reach the light, a light that not everyone has the courage to pursue. God has bestowed upon the great ones abilities that transcend human limits. And perhaps He is preparing a new path for you, a career, a mission that you cannot yet see. But you must trust the signs life sends you. These signs may be small, perhaps unexpected emotions, perhaps coincidences in life, but they are pieces of a grand picture that God is painting for you. But have you ever wondered why God chose these individuals? Why were these great minds, mathematicians, physicists, and healers given extraordinary abilities to change the world? And is it only they who deserve this mission? Or could it be that all of us are chosen, but we just haven't realized it yet? The answer may lie in the depths of their hearts. God didn't choose them just because of their intellect or special talents. He didn't choose them because of their wealth or power. God chose them because, in each of them, He saw a soul ready to embrace and fulfill a noble mission. God chooses those with deep faith, those with perseverance who never give up, those with a strong desire to seek the truth and bring change to this world. Look at individuals like Albert Einstein. Even though he had extraordinary intellect, it was his faith in the wonder of the universe that helped him discover theories the world had never known. Throughout his life, Einstein said, "Faith in a higher principle is the only inspiration that guides me." Perhaps that is why God chose him, because he was not just searching for numbers or formulas. He was seeking the harmony of the universe, seeking light in the darkness of the unknown. Similarly, Isaac Newton, who might have seen the universe as a perfect machine, where everything was arranged miraculously, Newton was not only concerned with science, but he also sought to explain the universe through mystical and theological perspectives. It was during those long nights of contemplation, when he studied the phenomena of nature, that God revealed the truth to him. Newton once said, "I am only a child playing on the beach, finding a smoother pebble than usual, while the great ocean of truth remains undiscovered. Perhaps it was God who guided him on that path, opening up a new world of natural laws. Even in the history of medicine, healers like Hippocrates or Paracelsus did not only heal with medicine. They saw humans not just as physical bodies, but as beings deeply connected to nature and the universe. Hippocrates, with his principles of medicine, taught, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." This was not just knowledge. It was a profound illumination that the human body and the universe are one, and health comes not just from treating the body, but from harmony with nature. It was God who led them to see holistically that medicine is not just science, but the art of healing in harmony with creation. So God chose these individuals not just because they were talented, but because within them was a fierce desire to discover the truth, to seek perfection, to serve humanity by bringing about great change. But more importantly, they had faith. They believed in an invisible power, in a grand plan that they couldn't fully see, but knew that in every action, in every discovery, they were following a light, a divine inspiration from God. God does not choose perfect people. He chooses those who are humble, those who have faith in Him and in their mission. Because greatness does not come from perfection, but from persistence, passion, and sincerity. He sees in these individuals the ability to change the world, not only with intellect, but also with their hearts. And this is not only for the great ones in history. Each of us, no matter who we are, can receive guidance from God if we are willing to open our hearts and believe in the mission He has reserved for us. You may not realize it yet, but in your life, there may be signs, events that God is using to lead you to a new horizon. If you trust and walk in that light, you will see that, just like those great individuals, you too can change the world in ways you never imagined. Every discovery, every step forward, every breakthrough moment we see in history is not just the result of individual effort, but may also be a sign of a grand plan, an invisible force quietly guiding us. The great individuals, from scientists like Einstein and Newton to the great healers, not only discovered things that humanity had never known, but they were also those who listened, who believed in an invisible light, a source of inspiration coming from a power beyond the limits of humankind. So what about you? Can you feel that force in your life? Could it be that your dreams, your desires, are not just personal wishes, but part of a bigger plan that you cannot yet fully see? Are you ready to listen, to follow the trace of the light that God has set for you? Never forget that every step you take, every challenge you face, could be part of the journey you are being guided on, whether you realize it or not. If you feel that this story is an inspiration for your life, write 777 in the comments to let us know you are ready to walk in that light. Because what you need to change the world is already within you, and as long as you trust, you will see that no limit can stop you. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you think it might inspire someone else. Believe that your life can be part of the great story that God has planned.